If you consume a lot of fitness content on social media, something is happening to your brain that you probably don't even realize. The same reason that my transformation took me twice as long as it should have done. This took about 7 or 8 years. It's really 4 years worth of progress. Back when I started, I had a clear goal in mind. Just wanted to look more like this, not really like this. Maybe even more like Brad Pitt, to be honest, somewhere in the middle of those two. Then guess what happens? You're all over social media trying to figure out how to do it, looking for advice, looking for tips. And every person giving you advice looks like this. All your favorite influencers, all these science-based lifters, they all look like this. And whilst this is very, very difficult to do, even if you do take substances, it represents 0.25% of the top 1% of guys who go to the gym consistently. Think about that number. Yet it's all you're seeing on social media, because social media rewards extremes. It rewards people who do look the best and have made the best progress over years and years, decades of effort. Then two things happen to you as someone who is trying to get into it or has been at it for a year or two. Number one, you lose your way, and it's normal for the goalpost to move. But the reason that it's worse is because all the people giving you advice on this area are the 0.00025 top percent of all men that go to the gym consistently. For me, even though this was my goal and I was getting closer to it, because I was taking advice and just seeing tons and tons of guys like this, I started to follow in their footsteps and take their advice, which took me from this to this. Not what I wanted, right? But I just completely lost my way. That leads into the second problem, because you've lost your way, you've forgotten your goal, you might have already surpassed it without realizing. Now you're doing the methods and following in the footsteps of people that you don't want to look like. For me, it was bulking and cutting, and it might be for you too, because this was never my goal, but I ended up acting like it was. I forgot that it wasn't. Now that I'm really, really happy with where I'm at, and I've course corrected, but it took me double as long as it should have done. It is so easy to forget why you started this journey, why you started going to the gym and building your body. Please just remind yourself and realign yourself constantly with what you actually want. I never wanted to be a bodybuilder. I still don't. I'm glad that I don't look like one. But it took a lot of work to unlearn the processes which I'd been following, because that's all everyone around me talks about, because that's what's pushed at you by social media, by the top 0.25% that's shown to you, because it gets the most views, because it's the most extreme. So look, if you actually want to build the body that you started this process to build, make sure you drop me a follow.